What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Redneck Industry Channel. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today we are trapping. Now some of you guys may be wondering, well man, how are you trapping right now? It's not trapping season anymore. Well, one, that's where you're wrong. You can still trap groundhog. I don't know if y'all can see that, but groundhog. Anyway, one, you can still trap coyotes. And two, this video was filmed before trapping season was over. So, I got my coon buckets here, my trapping pack on, my Winchester 22, and yeah, I'm walking through friggin' old sunflower stems, which is really loud. That's all right. So yesterday I uploaded a video, might have been the day before, depending on when I get this video out, of me doing some hunting. I'm sorry, I thought I heard something. In that field right back there, or not in the field, in the bush back there, in this bush right here. Today, our main goal is to put sets down in this side of the bush and then go hunt the other side. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know when I'm down there and when I'm getting the first set up. All right, see you guys then. All right, guys, I know I said in the start of the video there, it's gonna be a trapping video. I got them out and I figured, this is kind of boring stuff. So what I've decided to do now, since I have a bit more time on my hands, is to do some shed hunting. I don't see a lot of people on YouTube do shed hunting. I think it's something that's really fun to do. It's easy. You get to spend time in the outdoors. I don't know, you could do it with your family, your kids, your girlfriend, mom or dad or whatever, you know. It's not, the nice thing about it too is, yes, I have my gun on me, but you don't really need a firearm to even do this. Like, I'm sure maybe if you're running traps and you're going shed hunting and checking your traps, then yeah, you'd want to bring a gun, but not necessarily every time you need a gun. So if you don't have your gun license and you want to get into the outdoors a little bit, it's something perfect for you guys to do. So I'm going to kind of go through some of the main things you want to do when you're shed hunting. One, you want to check like well-traveled areas and beds. So like for here, for example, right on this corn right here, this is a really well-traveled area for deer. Another thing too is you want to check fence lines, because when the deer jump, they can knock their antlers loose. You can find spots where maybe you've seen nice bucks in the past. They might rut there and maybe break an antler off. Another thing too, you don't really shed hunt so much in the winter time or fall time as much as you do in the spring. Right now I believe it's March 25th maybe. But yeah, so I don't know, we'll take a walk around and see, and I'll kind of point things out on the way. So I'll see you guys here. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see this, but see right there, there's deer tracks right there. I'll see if I can find a real good one for you guys to look at. But it kind of goes down and there's a four-wheeler path right there. I'm looking in the brush right here, seeing if I can see any, because so the deer, sometimes they'll walk down, other times maybe bigger bucks will jump down. And I'm just looking around. See, here's what I'm talking about. Here's some deer tracks there. So just keep an eye out, especially around stuff like this. Deer will walk through that and maybe get an antler hung up. Or if you see a good scrape on a little tree, I was looking maybe on that one right there, but I don't see one on there. Maybe you'd find one, but something like this, or the deer walk around, I don't necessarily think they'd go through there. It's probably a little too hard. They'd probably just take the easy way Yeah, and there's, see what I mean? There's some deer poop right there. If you guys can see that or not. And some more. It's kind of all over this area. I bet you they bed down somewhere around here. But I'm talking like underneath this kind of stuff. They could get an antler caught up or something like that. So we'll take a walk around here. And let me know in the comments, guys. Do you guys, is this a popular thing to do? Do you guys do a lot of shed hunting? Like, I've done it a few times, and to be honest with you guys, I've never really found much. But yeah, it's something fun to do. Get your family out, get your kids out. Oh, I think we may have just found our first shed. I don't know if you guys can see that or not right there. Let's go check it out. Yes it is, yes sir. We got one. Oh, that's not a bad one either. Right there. It's our first shed. So you can see here, a buck probably jumped off this little berm right here, or could have walked down maybe, but I'm probably guessing jumped down. Right here, this is a pretty nice one actually. How many? 1, 2, 3, 5 point. Really nice beams on it. So first one of the day. Might head back to the box and maybe sit for some coyotes. I was sitting a little bit earlier, but I didn't see anything, so I didn't really record. It was kind of a boring. It's been a slow day, to say that. So found a nice shed though, that's for sure. Hope you guys can see what I mean about checking like fence lines where they jump and stuff like this when they walk by. But yeah, it's something neat to do, and it gets you out in the outdoors. And yeah, and we're really not that far off. Even if you have a four-wheeler or something, really not that far off of the four-wheeler trail. The four-wheeler trail's right there. So yeah, even if you guys want to jump on the quad or the side-by-side and just go for a slow drive, and maybe you could see one. But yeah, I'll get back with you guys when I have an update. All right, also something that I think I should point out too is some of you guys may think that I was setting out traps for coons. I wasn't. I was setting out the boxes for next year because, well, with this whole coronavirus stuff going on, there's not much stuff to do. I've done my studying and for firefighting, and I don't know, it just gets a little boring, and there's only so many squirrels you can shoot. So yeah, I was setting out the boxes. The only traps I've set out right now are for coyotes. So just if you guys were wondering, no, I was not trapping coons. I was just setting out I keep saying boxes, I mean buckets for the coons. So hope you guys can hear me all right, because I'm walking through all this corn stalk. But yeah, so just thought I'd let you guys know that. And another thing too, which is I don't understand why, is every time I get on this camera and start talking about something, I always have to burp, and I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing. I could just be walking along doing my own thing, see something, pick up the camera, and then all of a sudden it's like burp fest. I don't get it. So if you guys see me do that, just have a laugh at me. Bring some laughter to your life. But yeah, we're almost back at the hunting blind. So, and sorry if I'm not looking at the camera too much. I'm just trying to focus so I don't eat poop going over one of these corn stalks. I'd like to give a big shout out to Kendall Gray though. Me and him have been emailing back and forth, and he's helped me a lot with my channel. I sent him the first video that I posted, and he gave me some criticisms and told me what he liked about it. So big shout out to him. He's been a big inspiration with all this YouTube stuff. So I'm sure if you guys are watching this, I'm sure you guys have already seen some of his videos. But if not, just go ahead and look him up. He's a really cool guy. And obviously I'm not trying to give him any clout because I'm not very popular on YouTube. at all, really. I'm just kind of doing this so I don't go bored out of my mind. But yeah, so I'm back at the hunting blind here, so I'll give you an update once I'm sitting in there. All right, I'm in the hunting blind now. Earlier I was calling in some coyotes. I seen a lot of tracks. I didn't see any coyotes come in. Obviously I was walking around in the bush, probably making a little too much noise, but oh well. I just like being out in the bush. Yeah, I'm really happy that I found this today. It's one of my first sheds. I've been out shed hunting a lot. I've never found one, and I was, like you've seen on the video, I was just walking. Honest to God, I did not expect to see anything, but I'm kind of glad that I found one. But I kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of an explanation on why I'm doing these videos. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately on trapping and hunting and fishing, and a lot of the YouTubers, Kendall Gray especially, has given me a lot of motivation to get out into the bush. And I don't know, it was just something that I thought if I could give some knowledge back to you guys from things that I've learned myself and from the other people here on YouTube, I thought I might as well. It's something that's important to me to get more people out into the outdoors, and it's healthy for people to get out into the fresh air away from the cities, and no disrespect to people that live in the cities at all. Hopefully you guys didn't take offense to that, but yeah, it's just something important to me. It's always been something that's really important to me. So yeah, see what I'm talking about, the burps? So I don't know really what else to say here. Another thing too that I should probably touch on is firefighting. So I am going to school to be a full-time career firefighter. I was on the volunteer fire department in my town for a while. My grandpa and great grandpa were both on the fire department for a very, very long time. So you guys will probably see some footage of some live fires that we do at school, and some other pretty interesting things, I'm sure. I'll record some of that stuff. But yeah, so hunting and fishing and being in the outdoors, that kind of stuff has always been a passion to me. And I really just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was pretty important. Another thing too is I'm not in YouTube to get big and to get 100 million views. Obviously that's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. But it's just something for me to do to keep myself entertained during all this COVID stuff, to get out into the bush a little bit more, and just to spread my knowledge a little bit. I'm sure you guys have some criticisms, and honestly I'd love to hear them, so let me know. Yeah, just let me know if you guys have any things you want to see me do, or anything like that. Just let me know. But thank you guys for watching. I don't know when I'll upload my next video. I might do a little bit tonight on how to clean the sheds up, and make them look nice and pretty. And another thing too, I guess I kind of forgot to touch on, is I'm also a little bit into the taxidermy game. So I tanning hides, skull mounts, doing fan mounts on turkeys, antler mounts, all that kind of stuff I really enjoy doing as well. So but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.